Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. It's not enough that we talk about investing. Guys, we actually have to invest if we want to create financial freedom. I didn't grow up with a lot of money. And in my family, although we had a bunch of love, there was not a lot of financial education. It wasn't until I was 26 years old and I got into banking that I started learning about money and how to invest money. And in today's video, I want to walk you guys through what I believe are the 5 most important investing habits you can have in order to create financial freedom for you. The first investing habit is don't waste your money. Most people waste money because they don't have a plan. They don't have a budget in place. So when their money comes in, since they don't have a plan to use that money, they just randomly spend their money, and then all of a sudden, at the end of the month, they're broke. My recommendation is use the 50-30-20 rule. Take 50% of your money and you use that for your essential everyday items. Housing, transportation, food, insurance. 30% of your income should be used to invest in your long-term future. And then 20% of your income, if you have debt, should be dedicated to reducing and ultimately paying off any consumer debt. So the 50-30-20 rule is a great way for someone who is wasting their money to change that. I think it's a great opportunity for you to put a plan in place and then stick with that plan. Now the goal also of the 50-30-20 rule is to eliminate that 20% that you're paying on consumer debt. Once that's gone, then you want to take that 20% and now you have 50% of your income going to your everyday essentials, and then you have 50% of your income going towards investing in your long-term future to create financial freedom. The second investment habit I want you to learn is the difference between active income and passive income. So active income is anytime we're trading our time for money. So if I go to my 9-to-5 job and I work 8 hours, they pay me for those 8 hours because I gave them 8 hours of my time. If I go to my business and I work 8 hours, my business will pay me because I gave my business 8 hours of my time. Passive income is a little bit different. Passive income is created through your active income. So you take your active income that you make and then you invest it in assets that create passive income. Assets like real estate, assets like stocks and bonds and mutual funds. The goal is to take as much passive income as you can over the long term and consistently invest it in assets that at some point in the future will grow big enough to create passive income for yourself. The third investing habit I want you to learn is the value of your time. And let me give you an example. Let's say you bought a duplex, and that duplex has 2 tenants, and you're collecting rent from both of your tenants. Let's say you're collecting $1,000 a month from each tenant. So you got $2,000 a month you're collecting in gross rents. Now once you pay your expenses and your mortgage expense, let's say you have $500 left over every single month from that duplex and those 2 tenants. Now you got an option. You can manage that property yourself, and let's say it takes 3 hours a week for you to manage that property. Or you could pay a property management company. Let's say you pay them $100 per month to manage that property for you. That's where you have to understand the value of your time. Now, those 3 hours that you're spending managing that duplex Would those 3 hours be better used creating more income for yourself? If you are an investor, then it may make more sense for you to hire a property management company, pay them $100 a month. And that way you can take that 3 hours and can concentrate on investing activities that can continue to grow your wealth. You need to understand the value of your time, guys, when you're starting to allocate your time to either managing things or investing in things. The fourth investing habit I want you guys to learn is to know your long game. See, in my opinion, investing to build wealth is a long-term process. And a lot of us get that mixed up with a short-term process. See, day trading and things like that are mostly short-term activities that you can invest your time in to try to create money. Now, nothing wrong with day trading, but that should not be your long-term wealth plan. In my opinion, a long-term wealth plan should be where you are consistently, month to month to month, taking a certain amount of money and investing it in assets like real estate or the stock market through ETFs or index funds or individual stocks. And you're just playing the long game, right? I can take a small amount of money and I can invest it over the next 10, 15, 20 years and compound my wealth every single year by doing that one consistent activity, as opposed to me trying to just look for the next get rich quick idea that some guy on the internet is pitching. Know your long-term game, guys. That's going to help you plan properly so that you can achieve financial freedom. The fifth investment habit I want you guys to learn is to understand the value of learning. A lot of us believe going to college is the right thing to do so that you can educate yourself and get yourself out in the real world and have an opportunity to make some money. Learning doesn't always just take place in the classroom. Now, if you want to go to college, that's fantastic. I went to college and I'm glad I did. But college did not prepare me for everything that I would have to face in this financial world. And I would tell you it won't prepare you for everything you'll need to face either. Now, being a doctor or a lawyer or a CPA where you're making really good money is wonderful. But it's really what you do with that money will determine how successful you are long-term financially. Alternate ways of learning, guys, is reading books, whether that be physically reading them or through audio tapes. You can certainly sign up for workshops and you can go to seminars. You can watch content on YouTube. There are a variety of ways to learn other than just in the classroom. That's the point I'm trying to make here, guys. Always be open to learning. When you stop learning, you stop growing. Well, guys, those are the 5 investing habits I want you guys to consider learning. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you thought about the video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, smash that like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. If you want 5 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 5 free stocks when you open up a new Webull brokerage account. Put at least 1 penny in that brokerage account. They're going to give you 5 free stocks valued up to $9,600. So if you're interested in that offer, guys, there's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link, open up your new account today, go get that free stock and go get that free money. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.